Now, just allow that crystal to move around inside your body.
Mm-hmm.
It might change shape or change color or texture, sound, smell, whatever. It's going to do its work for you, and always representing financial prosperity. So anytime you want to come back to financial prosperity, just think of that crystal in your body. And take another deep breath. Let it out. All right, now we're going to do some tapping on some different, they're basically acupressure points. So I want you to tap right here, and you can open your eyes if you need to.
Yes.
Tap right here on your thymus. It's right below your throat, in the middle of your chest, before you actually get down into the breast area. You're right here in the middle of your chest. That's the thymus. So we're tapping on that point. Let me just tell you what the points are. So it's that point right there. It's the Hoku point, which is this point right here between your thumb and your forefinger, that fleshy part there. And then on the other hand, it's the same place. And then back here, C7, the vertebra that's right here in the back of your neck. It's the one that sticks out. It's the very base of your neck. It's the biggest one that you can feel. So those are the points.
Okay.
All right, so tapping on the thymus, just repeat after me.
Eyes closed.
I like to close my eyes. Okay. So tapping on the thymus. I have now replaced this fear of not having enough money.
I have now replaced this fear of not having enough money
with financial prosperity.
with financial prosperity.
Okay, Hoku point. I have now replaced this fear of not having enough money
I have now replaced this fear of not having enough money
with financial prosperity.
with financial prosperity.
Really feel it as you say that. Really feel the feeling of that. Picture that crystal in your solar plexus. Okay, other Hoku point.
So feel that crystal, that cool peppermint crystal.
Yeah, see the color, feel the texture, hear the sound, all the senses. Use all the senses to focus on that crystal, the
Green peppermint cool crystal.
yeah, the symbol of financial prosperity for you. All right, other Hoku point. I now replace this fear of not having enough money
I now replace this fear of not having enough money
with financial prosperity.
with financial prosperity.
Really feel it now. C7. I now replace this fear of not having enough money
I now replace this fear of not having enough money
with financial prosperity.
with financial prosperity.
Okay. Just take a deep breath. Let it out. So that was the tapping portion. That's the third part. And now we go to one last part. The final part is what I call a crown to toes breath. So you're going to breathe in through your crown of your head, the top of your head, and you're going to push out any fear that's left of not having enough money through the tips of your toes and just out into the ocean, onto the beach.
Okay, right out into this ocean, right there.
Into the ocean.
Just right into that ocean, right into the ocean
Right
there.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, and for the people listening at home, they can just put it out into the floor of their house and then down into the earth.
Well, we're so lucky we're right here at the ocean.
It's great.
So I can put it right into the ocean.
Convenient.
Convenient. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So just close your eyes and take a breath into the crown of your head. Deep breath. And then out, out, out. Push that fear out, out, out through the tips of your toes. Out, 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 out into the ocean, into the earth. Gone, gone, gone.
Woo!
And now replace that. Take another deep breath into your crown. And just imagine financial prosperity just filling your body, filling that vacuum. Swoosh, swoosh. Okay. Take another deep breath. And integrate that. Let it out. Let it settle in. When you're ready, you can open your eyes.
Wow. I don't know if anyone followed along with that at home, but I feel very peaceful. I feel very, like a feeling of being internally cleansed. I feel like a kind of a cleansing in my body, like really something old has been removed and like a tingling of something new.
Awesome.
So it feels really good.
That's great.
So, you know, It's a pretty simple, straightforward process.
It is.
There's a fellow named King, isn't it?
Right.
Who kind of came up with this. It's called Dynamind.
Right. It's Dynamind, and it was invented by a guy from Kauai, right here in Hawaii, named Serge Kahili King. And he actually, from what I understand, he took EFT, which is the process that I talk about in my book, and he combined it with some other things. It's very similar to neuro-linguistic programming. NLP. And EFT combined with some breathing techniques. And I find it to be very powerful.
So let me ask about you a little bit. What do you feel in your life has given you such, you're very passionate about, like I know how exciting it is for you to find a new tool.
Yeah.
What do you feel that it is in your life that makes you so excited to find a new tool or a new technology and really want to help people with it? Well,
that's a great question, because this tool, Theta Reprogramming, is something I've been looking for the last 4 years in my coaching practice. I mean, I've had EFT. I recently learned Dynamind, so I haven't had that for very long. I've learned some NLP, I've done some hypnosis, and Theta Reprogramming is absolutely the most powerful thing I've ever found. And the difference, the distinction between that and all those other tools is that I can truly help people change their subconscious programming. That is absolutely, it's the missing link. It's what I've been looking for. So in my coaching practice, I have people that, you know, are already on the starting line, ready to be successful, and they just need a helping hand just to get started. So they're easy. Then I have another group that's, you know, kind of not sure how to get started. They need more help from me. That's great. You know, that I earn my money with them. So they get going and we get them going and they have great results. And then I have another portion of my coaching practice that just can't seem to get started. You know, we talk and they're excited, and then we get off the phone and they don't use their tools. They don't use their EFT or their Dynamind. And, you know, I've been there too. And once I found Theta, I've wanted to use my tools, and my clients want to use their tools, and I find that they get clear a lot faster. So that's what's really...
And I found with you working with me around the sleep-related issue, that you used a couple of techniques.
Yeah.
And I found that to be actually very helpful. You used a couple different techniques. And the night after you did it, I had a very nice sound night's sleep.
Oh, that's great.
So I feel positive about this. Your background is interesting. You grew up, part of your life, or you were born in Pennsylvania, and you went through a series of stepfathers.
Yeah.
So kind of rapid succession.
Yeah.
What was that about? How did that affect your life? That must have had a profound influence on your life.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there was a show called My Three Sons a long time ago.
Yeah,
I should have one called My Four Dads. Because I had a biological dad who, well, he was in my life until I was 2. And my mom and I actually left him. But he didn't keep in touch. And we only met again because I searched him out when I was 40. I know it's hard to believe that I'm over 40, Steve, but I did. And so 38 years later, I looked him up, and we had a really neat reunion. And we really didn't have any kind of relationship at all, you know, for any of my childhood or adult life. So he was there until 2, and then my mom got remarried when I was 4, and, you know, I thought, okay, this is going to be my real dad. And so he was there from age 4 to age 6. And then they got divorced, and then my mom got remarried again to Pflum. That's where I got my name. Jack Pflum was his name, and she was married to him from my age, 12, until he died when I was about 29. So you've had a lot of